of my Sundarban trip. I'm at Eco Village and it is 6:30 in the morning. I have been asked to come to the dining area for a cup of tea before we head for a full day safari. It is 36 degrees today and I'm already sweating profusely. My daughter and I have come for the Sundarban trip all the way from Bangalore. We have come just the day before. Do watch the previous episode to find out how we reached Sundarban and what activities we took on the first day of the trip. I will leave the link of the previous episode in the description box. Let's start day 2, episode 2 of my Sundarban series. Right now we are headed to the jetty. It is a bit tricky to cross this bamboo bridge which is caked with wet mud. Trick is to put our feet on the bamboos which are protruding out so that we don't trip over. That's the adorable boat for my daughter and I for the safari. Mangrove Matal is such a pretty 2-deck boat. Let me give you a tour of the boat. That's the captain's cabin. Had a dual purpose for sitting as well as table. That's the water dispenser. We were asked to carry our bottles and refill from here. That's the washroom on the boat. Now let me take you to the lower deck. Bed is meant for us for resting. Our ferry just left the ghat. It is high tide right now. Twice a day the tide in Sundarbans ebbs and flows. He was optimistic towards spotting a few animals today, especially the Royal Bengal tiger, or at least to see it pug marks. Do you know that the tigers of Sundarbans is considered one of the most ferocious beasts? Difficulty to chase and prey due to the soft mud and exposed roots, as well as a less number of animals to prey, and the high salinity of water which increases its blood pressure contribute towards making it one of the most ferocious beasts. The bamboo barricade that you see here acts as a protection against soil erosion. Today, as you will be venturing in the open forest, permission is required for it. A copy of my Aadhaar card was taken the previous night for the same. Breakfast and lunch will also be served in this boat. Right now, we have stopped at Pakirala for the cook to alight into the boat. Our next stop is Tiger Moor village. It is such a quaint old jetty. At the small island called Tiger Moor for permission to go to Sajnekhali. Only the tour guide will get down. We are not getting down. So our permit papers were collected from Tiger Moor. The signature for permits would happen at Sajnekhali, where we are headed right now. I am told for this kind of large boats, wood from shal tree is used. For smaller boats, shirish, collector, baula and other kind of woods are used. Here is my first cup of tea on the boat. Do you know that the word mangrove is derived from Portuguese word mango, which means salt-tolerant plants? Sundarbans, which is spread over around 10,000 square kilometers, has 3 wildlife sanctuaries. We are now going to get down at the first wildlife sanctuary, which is Sajnekhali. That's Sajnekhali Wildlife Sanctuary. Now just let's get down from the boat. Sajnekhali is at the confluence of Matla and Gomdi rivers. Sajnekhali is at the heart of Sundarban Tiger Reserve. It is also the head office of the Forest Department. I entered the shop at Sajnekhali to pick up a few local products. কুর্তা মানে most tourists on day visit to Sundarban spend substantial amount of time exploring Sajnekhali. In comparison, we spend less time at Sajnekhali as we wanted to invest more time exploring Sudhanyakhali and Dobanki.
So I bought this two honey. So there is a tree called Kolchi tree. So to make the honey is purest. This is rather a mixed honey, but honey from Sundarban. So it is of very good quality. These are towels actually from Bengal, and I bought these two shawls. Everything is for gifting, nothing for me.
From Sajnekhali, besides taking permits, one needs to mandatorily take government license guides.
I want to introduce to our tour guides given from by the forest department.
Namaskar, my name is Ayar Mandal. I am ISO guide of this forest. I am also Saman Kumar Mandal. I am tourist guide. The big size monitor here. A monitor leader is sitting there.
Right now our boat is sailing on Sudhanyakhali river. This is rather a stream than a river.
এখন আমরা যেখান দিয়ে যাচ্ছি আমাদের এখানে কোনো ফেন্সিং নেই, দুসাইডে খোলা জঙ্গল,
Open forest.
দেখার চান্সেস আছে।
You know that Sundarbans, beside being a national forest and a tiger reserve, has also been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a Ramsar Site? Majestic Royal Bengal tiger, which is also India's national animal, lives in the Sundarbans. I have seen Royal Bengal tigers only in the zoo so far. Will I be able to spot it today? Watch till the very end to find out. Sundarbans is also known for its wide variety of fauna, including 260 varieties of birds. Sundarbans is a home to estuarine crocodile, which is the largest living reptile in the world, with males capable of growing up to 20 feet in length and weighing over 1,000 kilos. Despite its ecological significance, Sundarban faces numerous challenges like climate change, rising sea level, and deforestation. The smaller trees you are seeing here are Kolchi trees. The larger ones are that of Pine. Pine is the most abundant variety of mangrove in Sundarban now. Let me go to the lower deck and find out what's getting cooked for breakfast.
Acha. So I have been given luchi, alur dom and suji.
Let me get down from my ferry at Sudhanyakhali. That's the watchtower at Sudhanyakhali. Right at the entrance of Sudhanyakhali is the temple of Bon Bibi. Bon Bibi or Bon Devi is considered as a guardian spirit of the forest. Bon means forest and Bibi is a Persian word for lady or woman. If anyone has read Amitabh Ghosh's Jungle Nama or Hungry Tide, they would remember several references to Bon Bibi in those books. On the left side of Bon Bibi is her brother Shah Janguli, and on her right is Dokhin Rai. Interestingly, Bon Bibi is a deity revered by both Hindus and Muslims of Sundarbans. Usually the honey collectors, the fishermen and the woodcutters, before venturing deep into the jungle, pray to Bon Bibi for protection against the attack from tigers. Let's walk on this pathway and learn more about mangroves. So there are around 16 million mangroves planted in Sundarbans.
Here are the three types of mangroves. One is true, one is black, and one is associate.
That tree there, whose leaves resemble that of coconut tree to some extent, is hithol tree. Tigers usually hide behind hithol trees. This blind your eyes mangrove?
This one. Eta.
এটা হচ্ছে আপনার
We had seen this mangrove yesterday at Sukumari village. The sap of this mangrove causes blindness. This one is creeper variety of mangroves. The tree has therapeutic properties.
এটা গর্জন গাছ।
The steeled roots help to keep the tree stable in the face of harsh tides and loose sand. This is Piara vine.
ফেব্রুয়ারি মাস থেকে গাছগুলোতে ফুল আসতে শুরু করে, বিশেষ করে খলসি গাছে।
Kholshi gives the sweetest and the purest honey.
হিমালয় থেকে চলে আসে এবং জঙ্গলের ভিতরে ভিতরে বিহাইভ বানায়। আর এপ্রিল মাস থেকে ডিপার্টমেন্ট থেকে পারমিশন পাওয়া যায় মধু সংগ্রহের জন্য, তখন ভিতরে গিয়ে মধু কালেক্ট করে। তো মোটামুটি এপ্রিল মে জুন এই 3 মাস মধু সংগ্রহ হয়, তারপরে ওটাই সারা বছর ধরে গ্রামের বিভিন্ন শপে বিক্রি হয়।
This is the Sundari variety of tree that most of you are aware of. The numbers are on a decline due to increased salinity of soil, top dying disease and illegal felling of the trees. This is Kakra variety of mangroves. This tree develops short prop roots rather than long stilt roots. This is Kaura mangrove. The fruit of this tree is quite sour. This must be information overload for you on mangrove. Now let's just walk towards the watchtower. Let's climb up the watchtower. As Sundarbans has transferred himself from being brackish water to backwaters, the forest department has created this rainwater harvesting pond to have sweet water. That's a map of Sundarbans. Let's learn a few facts about Sundarbans from this map. The green part is the Indian side of the Sundarban forest. On the right side of the red line is the Bangladesh side of Sundarban forest.
তো এই যেটা আছে এটা হচ্ছে 1679 স্কয়ার কিলোমিটার আছে ডিভিশনাল ফরেস্ট, আর 2585 স্কয়ার কিলোমিটার এটা হচ্ছে টাইগার রিজার্ভ। এই টাইগার রিজার্ভে 3টে জোন আছে। একটা হচ্ছে ওয়াইল্ড লাইফ স্যাংচুরি জোন, যেটাতে মেনলি আমরা যেতে পারি, বা আমরা মেনলি এটা হচ্ছে ফিশারম্যানদের জন্য এই এরিয়াটা অ্যাকচুয়ালি অ্যালাউ না। ফিশারম্যানরা এই জোনটাতে যেতে পারে, এটা হচ্ছে বাফার জোন। আমরাও এটা যেতে পারি, কিন্তু এই যে জোনটা দেখছেন এটাতে কেউ যেতে পারে না, এটা হচ্ছে কোর জোন আর ন্যাশনাল পার্ক বলে।
The white part of the map is where the forest used to be once upon a time, but it does not exist anymore due to human settlement.
এটা হচ্ছে সুধন্যখালী, এখন এখানটায় আছে। হ্যাঁ, এরপরে আমরা যাবেন দোবাঁকি বলে আরেকটা জায়গায় যাবেন। এখান থেকে ঘুরতে ঘুরতে দোবাঁকি যাব, দোবাঁকি থেকে আবার ফিরে জঙ্গলের ভিতর দিয়ে ঘুরতে ঘুরতে ফিরে আবার এখান দিয়ে।
This board tells us that besides tigers, one can spot deers, boars, irwadi and gangetic dolphins in Sundarbans.
Sajnekhali, Sudhanyakhali. Let's show you what a beautiful it is around here.
It was blazing hot, so I decided to go to the lower deck. The view from this window was simply amazing.
I'm going to enter this channel. It's a channel. Just going to take a turn.
That's a saltwater crocodile we just spotted. We reached Dobanki camp now. If you notice, N is silent when you pronounce Dobanki. We are going to Dobanki nature camp, which will be our last watchtower for the day. Dobanki offers a unique experience of watching wildlife from its canopy walk. But before we undertake the canopy walk, let's learn about its unique turtle breeding center.
ফার্স্ট যখন ডিপার্টমেন্ট শুরু করেছিল এই প্রজেক্টটা, তখন ডিপার্টমেন্টের কাছে মাত্র 11টা টার্টেল ছিল 2008-এ। 12 সাল থেকে মেনলি প্রজেক্টটা হাতে নেয় এবং ব্রিডিং সেন্টার বানায়। সেই থেকে এই পর্যন্ত 2022-এ লাস্ট কাউন্টিং করেছিল, তখন পর্যন্ত 365 এরকম বা 400
The white heads that you see popping out is of female turtles. Female turtles weigh twice as that of male turtles. Female turtles weigh around 20 to 25 kilos while a male turtle weighs around 10 to 12 kilos. Where you see the ripples of water is where the turtles are.
That's a kaura tree. Now I'm going to try the fruits of the tree. Quite sour.
Fruits of kaura tree are used for making chutney. Can you spot the deer standing there at the far end? Well, let me take you closer.
These are mudgorans.
Most of the mangroves here are Sundari trees. Canopy Walk is at a height of 20 feet above the ground and leads to this watchtower. I am at the watchtower now. That's the 500-meter long canopy walk made to watch animals on both sides. The forest department has created this sweetwater pond so that birds and animals could come here to drink water. Around this pond, I spotted a herd of deer as well as a few birds.
পাশে বসে আছে দেখুন ছোট ছোট যেগুলো অনেকগুলো বসে আছে না এগুলো স্যান্ড পাইপার
I could not spot too many animals at Dobanki camp. The large greenery and the beautiful canopy walk made it a memorable visit. Back from the Dobanki camp, I am at the lower deck to escape the heat. What a cute little fan this is, and what a blessing it was to have it in the scorching heat.
That's my fridge window.
What aroma wafted in the air from the kitchen, so I went to peep. I noticed was fish, brinjal fry and several other Bengali delicacies being cooked. Couldn't wait for the lunch anymore. I have come to the top deck once again. I haven't spotted too many animals till now due to the high tide. This is a dense foliage of hithol trees. Hithol is a type of mangrove behind which the tigers like to hide. It seems that the leaves of the hithol trees, when dry, resemble the bark of the tiger. That's why the tigers like to hide behind hithol trees to camouflage themselves. Soon our elaborate lunch was laid out.
Pulava, salad, social dish, pokol, chutney, begun, kochi shak with ilisher matha, hindi tarkari, dal. It was really delicious. I had pizza after ages. So overall it was a very, very nice lunch, very Bengali lunch, very Bengali breakfast and Bengali lunch. Loved it.
This is Panchomukhi or Five River Point. It is a confluence of Padma, Meghna, Bhoira, Madhumati and Hooghly. As it is low tide right now, we are expected to spot more animals. So our guides are ready with their binoculars to help us spot more animals.
Darun, darun.
Is a deer behind the grass? Kingfishers? Sundarbans is considered a paradise for kingfishers, with 8 varieties being there, and we spotted a few of them. Monkey once again.
Monkey common?
You see that the lower portion of the mangroves look blanched or white in color. That indicates the height of the water during high tide. Look at the exposed roots of the mangroves. You can see it clearly now as it is low tide. We started our return journey to Eco Village. It has been a long day, replete with learnings about flora and fauna of Sundarbans. What a mesmerizing view of the shoreline during sunset. The cook and the two guides got down at Pakhirala and our boat continued to sail till it reached the eco village. That's how enchantingly beautiful eco village looked in the night. After having a quick dinner, which was once again authentic Bengali food, we went for Jhumur dance performance. That's the end of day 2, episode 2 of my Sundarban series. Do watch the last and the next episode of my Sundarban series, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.